Hi everyone, I am Shifa from 3rd Sem MCA. In this brief video lecture, I am going to discuss the topic nonlinear data structures. In this presentation, we will go through the classification of data structures, non-primitive data structure, nonlinear data structure, tree. It includes binary tree, binary search tree, AVL tree, and graph, which include directed graph and undirected graph. We are also familiar with the term data structure. So we can say that data structure is representation of the logical relationship existing between individual elements of data. In other words, a data structure is a way of organizing all data items that considers not only the elements stored but also their relationship to each other. Data structure affects the design of both structural and functional aspects of a program. That means the data structure and algorithm together to form a program. Next, classification of data structures. There are different types of data structures and they are normally divided into two broad categories. These are primitive data structure and non-primitive data structure. Here we only discuss about non-primitive data structure. Non-primitive data structure again categorized into two. These are linear data structure and nonlinear data structure. Linear data structures are mainly array, linked list, stack and queue. Nonlinear data structures are mainly graph and trees. Non-primitive data structure. There are more sophisticated data structures. Non-primitive data structures are derived from the primitive data structures. The non-primitive data structures emphasize on structuring of a group of homogeneous or heterogeneous data items. The design of an efficient data structure must take operations to be performed on the data structure. The most commonly used operation on data structure are broadly categorized into following types. These are create, selection, updating, searching, sorting, merging and destroy or delete. Next topic, nonlinear data structure. A nonlinear data structure has no set of sequence connecting all its elements and each element can have multiple paths to connect to other elements to reflect a special relationships among them. That means in nonlinear data structure, the data elements are not organized sequentially or linearly. To reflect a special relationship among different elements of nonlinear data structure, the data elements in such type of data structures can be connected with more than one element. And all the data elements in nonlinear data structure can't be traversed in single run. That is, it is one of the important characteristic of nonlinear data structure is that all the data items of nonlinear data structures may not be visited in one traversal. That means if we want to visit all the nodes of nonlinear data structure, then it may require more than one run. In nonlinear data structure, elements are stored based on the hierarchical relationship among the data and there is no unique predecessor or unique successor. The most commonly used nonlinear data structures are trees and graph. Tree. Trees are used to represent data that has some hierarchical relationship among the data elements and graph. It is used to represent data that has relationship between pair of elements, not necessarily hierarchical in nature. For example, electrical and communication networks, airline routes, flowchart, graph for planning project. Now we can discuss more about trees. Tree is a collection of nodes which creates parent-child relationship. Nodes in a tree are stored hierarchically. The topmost node in the tree is the root node of the tree. The remaining data items are partitioned into number of mutually exclusive subsets, each of which is itself a tree, which is called the subtree. The tree always grows in length towards bottom in data structures, unlike natural trees which grows upwards. This figure shows the tree data structure. In this picture, we can see that a topmost node A called root node. B and C are the child nodes of A. Also, D and E are the child nodes of B. And F and G are the child nodes of C. D is the parent node for both child nodes H and I. The small portion of tree including D, H and I are called subtree. Here, I is called leaf node because it has no child nodes. And we can say that F and G are siblings nodes. And some important types of trees are binary tree, binary search tree and AVL tree. First, binary tree. A binary tree is a data structure that is defined as a collection of elements called nodes. In binary tree, the topmost element is called the root node and each node has 0, 1 or at the most 2 children. A node that has 0 children is called a leaf node or terminal node. And every node contains a data element, a left pointer which points to the left child and a right pointer which points to the right child. And also the root element is pointed by a root pointer. If root equal to null, then it means the tree is empty. Next one, binary search tree. A binary search tree, also known as an ordered binary tree, is a variant of binary trees in which the nodes are arranged in an order. A tree is called binary search tree if it satisfies following two conditions. These are: condition 1, all nodes in tree must have at most 2 children, and condition 2, in a binary search tree, all the nodes in the left subtree have a value less than that of the root node. Correspondingly, all the nodes in the right subtree have a value either equal to or greater than the root node. This figure shows an example of binary search tree. Since the nodes in a binary search tree are ordered, the time needed to search an element in the tree is greatly reduced. And next one is AVL tree. AVL tree is a self-balancing binary search tree invented by G.M. Adelson-Welsky and E.M. Landison in 1962. The tree is named AVL in honor of its inventors. In an AVL tree, the heights of the two subtrees of a node may be differ by at most 1. Due to this property, the AVL tree is also known as a height balanced tree. Each subtree is an AVL tree. Each node in the AVL tree possesses any one of the following properties. First one is, node is called left heavy if the largest path in its left subtree is one level larger than the largest path of its right subtree. And second one, node is called right heavy if the largest path in its right subtree is one level larger than the largest path of its left subtree. And last one, node is called balanced if the largest path in both the left and right subtrees are equal. Here figure A shows the left heavy AVL tree and figure B shows the right heavy AVL tree and figure C shows the balanced AVL tree. Next topic is graph. Graph is a mathematical nonlinear data structure capable of representing many kinds of physical structures. It has found application in geography, chemistry and engineering sciences. Definition: a graph G, V, E is a set of vertices V and a set of edges E. In graph, an edge connects a pair of vertices and many have weight such as length, cost and another measuring instrument for according the graph. And vertices store the data elements and edges can represent relationship among these vertices. Vertices on the graph are shown as points or circles and edges are drawn as arcs or line segments. There are two common types of graphs are used and these are directed graph and undirected graph. Here this figure shows directed graph follows the direction and undirected graph shows no direction. Directed graph. In directed graph, the edges are unidirectional. For a direct graph with n vertices, the minimum number of edges that can connect a vertex with every other vertex is n minus 1. So, if you have n vertices, then the possible edges is n star n minus 1. An example of directed graph with the pair of 0, 1, it means there exists an edge from vertex 0 towards vertex 1 and the only way to traverse is to go from 0 to 1. This changes to the number of edges that can exist in the graph. And next, undirected graph. In undirected graph, the edges are bidirectional by default. For example, with a pair 0, 1, it means there exists an edge between vertex 0 and 1 without any specific direction. You can go from vertex 0 to 1 or vice versa. Say, we wanted to calculate the maximum possible edges for an undirected graph. The maximum possible edges of a graph with n vertices will be all possible pairs of vertices. There are Cn2 possible pairs of vertices according to combinatorics. Solving by binomial coefficients given as n into n minus 1 by 2. So, there are n into n minus 1 by 2 maximum possible edges. These are the examples of both directed and undirected graph. In directed graph, we can see that only one direction from one vertex to another. And in an undirected graph, we can move through any directions. So, we can conclude. In this presentation, we will discuss about data structure, nonlinear data structure and non-primitive data structure, tree and graph. Data structure is a representation of the logical relationship existing between individual elements of data. Data structures are normally divided into two, primitive data structure and non-primitive data structure. Here we discuss about non-primitive data structures, and these are divided into linear data structure and non-linear data structure. We discussed about non-linear data structure, and it has no set of sequence connecting all its elements, and each element can have multiple paths to connect to each other elements. For examples, tree and graph. Type of trees are binary tree, binary search tree and AVL tree, and types of graphs are directed and undirected graph. Thank you.